Alright, what is going on, guys, and welcome back to another brand new episode of Star Wars The Clone Wars Adventures Emulator, the official 100% legit emulator that has proven their progress through time and time again. And in today's episode, as I promised in yesterday's episode, we are going to be taking an official sneak preview exclusive inside look at character creation. Now, in this episode, this is legit. This is all it's going to be, is just character creation. So we got two different genders that we can choose from. Obviously, we got the male and female version. We're going to go ahead and preview the male version first. Now, upon character creation, we get to choose our own species, of course. So first option is clone, second is human. We got the Pantorian species, the Garuda, Trandoshan, Twi'lek, and of course my personal favorite, the Zabrak. So, as you can tell, your character's NPC is on the far right side. You have this little ability bar where you can rotate your character pretty much all the way around just to see the different customizations. We're going to go ahead and check out the Clone Trooper customizations first. So we got a bunch of different hairstyles. Of course, we have this one. I'm honestly, I'm not sure what angle to put this at to best showcase the preview, if that makes any sense. Because I really wish I had a bar that would go up and down so you could see on top of the head. That way you could see your full hairdo. So pretty much in this entire episode, in this part anyway, majority of the character creations I will be pretty much silent because I don't really know what else to say. I'm just basically showing you what the character creation is going to look like. Now obviously a lot of this stuff is still in early process, so a lot of this stuff can easily change as well. So just keep that in mind. Now with this hairstyle, I don't think this is the correct hairstyle. I think it's just a placeholder for this, because this is obviously Captain Rex's hairdo, but it doesn't show anything like that. I mean, it could be wrong, but I don't know. Of course, you got the original styled Clone Trooper. And I'm sorry, I'm just not the type of person who would ever use the majority of these hairstyles because they're absolutely horrendous in my opinion. No offense to the developers, it's just what I think. And of course you got bald. So personally my favorite, I would go with that. And of course you can choose your beard if you want your character to have one. And pretty much no beard. And then of course you have all of the hair colors as well. You have black, you got blonde, actually bright blonde. You got brown hairstyle. I really like this one. It's more of an aqua, kind of like a dark aqua color. And then you got a purple, I guess, light purple. Medium blonde, I guess. I don't know. Yeah, gray, different color, don't know what the hell that would be called. Personally like this one as well. Of course you got white, the green, dark blue, dark purple, red. I think honestly though, I would always go with that. With black. And then you can also choose a couple of cosmetics, if you will. You can have some battle scars on your character if you wanted to. I actually really like this. That's more of a that reminds me more of like a cybernetic customization if you think about it. That's one of the scars that my main character has on SWTOR. And then of course you got the clone trooper symbol. I'm assuming that Orbesh is basically saying multiplayer. I don't know. Of course you got aftershave. This one really freaks me out. I don't like looking at that at all. That just freaks me the fuck out, dude. I do not like that one bit. I just do not like that one bit. And then of course you can enter your name. So going back to human, you can choose your skin color. You can either go dark skin, light skin, pretty much whatever you see fit. And what's funny too is, if you notice this, your hands automatically spawn in that skin color, which is weird. And then of course you got Anakin's original hairstyle. You can go bald. Customization number 3, number 4. I'm honestly just gonna name them, like just in random letters. Not letters, numbers. Customization number 5. 6. I don't know why I like that one just a bit. I think though I'd probably go with that. I'm not sure. This one's number 7. Customization 8. Obi-Wan's is 9. First you got 10. I believe that was Luke Skywalker's hairstyle. Then you got 11. I actually like this one as well because it looks more 50s. So we got this. And I believe this one was Quinlan Voss's hairstyle. Looks like it. And then Captain Argy's, I think. If you can tell, Fog is photobombing us the entire time. Unfortunately, that's actually a glitch, if I recall correctly. And of course, you can do your beards, mustache. Hairstyle is pretty much the same. And then of course you get the eye colors. You have black eye color, blue, you got brown, yellow, teal green, pink, purple, and of course red. Obviously I'd probably go with red, and of course the name. And so now we're going to move on to the Pantoran species. I have never played the Pantoran species when the original game was out, believe it or not. I never once actually bought it because I just didn't really care to have a Pantoran character. I just didn't really, like, they're obviously Chiss. The way that I see it anyway, they're just Chiss species. Now some of these hairstyles will be the exact same as what we've already previewed, but not all of them. And there's Fog again. Of course, I would probably go with that. And then, of course, same thing, mustache and beards. Now, I do apologize if it's really, like, if it's real hard to see the customizations. I will try to, we'll do that and see if we can, or actually, we'll do that. Just try it. Of course, we got some cosmetics tattoo-wise for the Pantoran species. I don't know why, I actually like this one the most. And then that's pretty much it. Same exact eye color and such. However, on the Pantoran, on most of the species, you are actually unable to create them for the moment. Don't ask why, that's just how it is. Garuda, I believe is going to be the same. You can choose your skin color. We'll go with dark red. And then for the, I keep wanting to call these Lakus, but I think those are Twi'lek. So I have no idea what the Garuda head tail band thing is. Don't judge me, I just don't know. And that's obviously still work in progress. Then of course you can choose what color your pattern can be. So I'd probably go with blue. Then of course cosmetic tattoos. I would probably go with that, or that. Yeah, I'd probably go with that. Same thing, eye colors. Eye colors do not change for the moment. Then moving on to the Trandoshan species. You get to choose your different skin color, of course. I would probably go with that. You know what's weird too is, I remember the Trandoshan species being released in the original game, but I do not recall ever buying it to try out. And honestly, I think the Trandoshans were the least created characters, because I hardly ever saw anyone around the Jedi Temple as a Trandoshan. Which is weird if you think about it, but I don't recall ever seeing many Trandoshan people. But it's really great to have them back though. And of course cosmetics. Now if I could, and it's easily doable, if I wanted to I could create like one character for every species, but that's something that I would probably never do. Okay, so moving on to Twi'leks. Choose your different skin color. You got blue, you got brown, white, green, orange, light brown, I guess? Aqua color blue, and of course the yellow. We'll go with the aqua. And of course you can choose your position for the Laku. Now keep in mind, like I mentioned earlier, all of this is still an early process. Think of this as early concept design, so nothing is fully finished. So just keep that in mind right now. Because a lot of this stuff is still going to be in progress, basically, in the works. And of course you can also choose your different cosmetics for your Laku as well. I'll probably go with that. Eye colors, same thing. Now we're gonna finally move on to my personal favorite, the Zabrak. Now, as I mentioned in the previous video, I actually did do what I call prototype videos showing off the character creation, but I never published it because it just wasn't that good for me, so I decided to postpone it until I could get a better time to fully dive into this. Now, the first time I was doing character creation for the Zabrak, I actually did tear up quite a bit once I saw Snake's customization, because a lot of these are actually really familiar to what I remember. And I believe at one point Snake actually did have this set of horns. I know for sure he had this one. He went through quite a few customizations. That's the current one that you see now on him. But I believe this one was his original. If I'm not, actually no, it was that one was the original. But yeah, he went through quite a few customizations, obviously. And then of course, if I'm not mistaken, I think this was Suki's hairstyle. But of course you go to this, and then of course the tattoos. Some of these tattoos are actually like I mentioned, a lot of these I remember. Because at one point, Snake actually had this set of tattoos. I know for a fact he had that before it changed. I remember this one. And of course, the most memorable. There you go. There's the original Snake. And then of course, eye colors. And yeah, as you'll notice, the character creation will basically glitch out of it. So now we're gonna go into the female character creation. I have not actually done this one, so all the character creations for female is gonna be brand new to me. So we're gonna go with Zabrick first. I believe it's gonna be the exact same thing. Sorta. Actually, no, it pretty much is the exact same, just a couple of things are different. Yeah, it's technically pretty much the same. And then, tattoos, on the other hand, are a little bit different. They're not entirely different. Yeah, they're pretty much all the same, really. Which is completely fine, but I think that one's different. But yeah, it's... Where's the bald one? I guess not. Okay. Then moving on to human. Of course, new dark skin, light skin, etc. We'll go with that. Of course, who remembers the famous Aura Singh hairstyle? That was one of the originals too. I remember this one just faintly. I believe, wasn't it Cassie was the name, that one bounty hunter that had that type of hairstyle? Now I do hope, and there's Padme's right there. Jeez. It's pretty big. Okay. And of course, Princess Leia. Now I do hope that we will eventually obtain more cosmetics that you can do for your actual face. This is probably the hairstyle that I will more than likely go with. But like makeup and such for female characters, I'm guessing that'll eventually be in the game. Still a work in progress there. I believe this is Mon Mothma, if I'm not mistaken. And then Satele? Not Satele, fuck, I forgot her name. Not Satine, it's, shit, I actually forgot her name. It's one of the original Padme's hairstyle. And then, of course, same exact thing. I think, honestly, though, we'll just stick with black for that one. And, of course, same, damn it. Pantoran species. Some of the hairstyles, actually, all of these are brand new, so. But yeah, I just don't, like a lot of these species, I do not really recall seeing many people using them. I know the Pantoran was actually pretty popular back then. Because I remember seeing quite a few female characters that actually had the Pantoran species. But stuff like the Trandoshan and whatnot, I just don't recall that whatsoever. Which is really weird. think, if I'm not mistaken, an old friend of mine actually wore this hairstyle. She eventually disappeared from C2E quite a long time ago. Never really came back, unfortunately. It's kind of a weird looking hairstyle, but okay. Then same hairstyle, hair color. Garuda is pretty much going to be the same thing as well. You can choose your different skin color, choose your different headband. And then, of course, eye color. Trandoshan. Honestly, I'm not even going to preview any of those because these are the exact same designs that we already looked at. And then, of course, the Twi'lek. This one's actually new. Actually, no, it's not. Never mind. Pretty much the same exact colors. We'll go with white. But yeah, eventually I do hope that they add some more cosmetics to your face so you can actually, so you can do a little bit more. Oops, let me, can I go back? What happened? Oh, there we go. And that pretty much is it, honestly. I'm gonna go back to human for that. But yeah, that is pretty much it though. That is the entire character creation system for the moment. Like I mentioned, I do hope eventually that they add a little bit more to character creation because if I recall correctly, back in the original game, I think they had a little bit more. Like I said, everything is still, everything is basically still in process. So a lot of this stuff is not going to be fully finished at the moment. Because I already got a male character, I'm going to go ahead and create a female character. Where is the hairstyle? There it is. But yeah, so, like I said, I don't recall correctly because that was fucking years ago. It's just really just a memory at this point. Be black. Cool. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video for character creation. Like I mentioned, a lot of this stuff is still early process. Yes, I already have approval for posting this video as I did the other video. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know down in the comments below what your first character creation is going to be. And then, like I said in the last video, there's no release date just yet. So, unfortunately, there's not much to say about that at the moment. But, yeah, that's pretty much it. So, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. And until next time, I will talk to you guys later.